Hello guys and welcome back to the tower defense series. So yeah, in this series we will essentially, in this episode we will be essentially making the banner system continued this time. So yeah, because in the last episode, which was by the way over a month ago, I'm really sorry for not, um, yeah, completing this sooner. But yeah, we will be going over the continuation of the banner system by today. So let's get started right into the video. So now on the unit functions, you can see the banners. So you just want to tap in there. And yeah, in the last episode, we kind of missed out stuff from the load function. So as you can see in the load function, it currently says stuff goes here. And we don't want that there is something telling stuff goes here. So what we will be doing is essentially just filling that out and making the script completely working. So our stuff actually refreshes every hour. Currently we have those two functions, and this one here, but we don't actually do something. So yeah, in the load, we pretty much just want to load our banner. And yeah, that is essentially what we will be doing today. So let's go ahead and check what we have already. So in the build all, the get all units way better. They are looking very good. They look fine. They look clean. The broadcast is good. The publish looking good. So in the loads, we have to do our loading mechanism when stuff needs to load and what it needs to load, pretty much. So we are gonna go in there and first of all delete this here, and then what we want to do is let's start with a bool value of local should rebuild, which we are going to set to true by default, and then if okay and data dot banners, then we want to do local stored. Let me zoom in a bit for you so you can see better. A local stored hour is going to be equal to math.floor, and then we want to floor data dot timestamp or 0, and then we want to divide this by 3600, basically to get our hour, and then our local current hour, and then if stored hour is equal to current hour, then we do self dot banners is equal to data dot banners, and then should rebuild is equal to false. Then if should rebuild, then local all is going to be equal to build all, and then self dot banners is equal to all, and then what we want to do is local success error is going to be equal to a p call. We want to call the function where we do global data store set a sync, and to set a sync using the refresh key. I want to set a sync this table here where we set timestamp is equal to os.time and banners is equal to all, and then if not success, and then we want to warn failed to save banner data, and else what we want to do is we want to call pcall function, and we want to do a messaging service, and then we want to publish a refresh. And then lastly, we want to do banner system, banner manager, and broadcast to all clients, just so they update. That's it for the load function. So I'm gonna go over this pretty much. So we get our start hour by flooring our timestamp, which is our os.time. So yeah, os.time pretty much returns how many seconds have passed since the Unix epoch, which is starting at the 1st of January in 1970 at midnight under the UTC time. So it just returns like, I think 1 billion seconds or 10 million. I don't know anymore. Just a lot of seconds. And what we do is we divide our timestamp by 3600, so we get the current hour, the stored hour. So the last hour that was stored, because if you don't know, 1 hour has 3600 seconds, basically 60 times 60. And yeah, then we check for our current hour, which is this hour is the time again, divided by 3600. Then we check if it's the same hour, because if it's the same hour, we don't need to update this. So we don't need to update, but if, however, the hour is different, then we run all this and we basically just get a new banner. We set the banners, we try to update this, and yeah, we do this here because we don't want every server to update them at the same time. So one server updates them, and if it already updated, then this will catch it, and then this won't run. So this will just run one time on any server, and every other server that is a millisecond slower will just not run this, but get the new data. And yeah. And then lastly, we just broadcast this to all clients. And now we can start with our next one. So because we want to actually have this running in the background. So you want to spawn a function. And in this function, you want to do while true, do. We want to get our now. But we want to do this with this label here. This just basically gives us, I don't really know what it does. Let me just research this for you guys. I'm just used to using it, but I don't really know what it does. Let me just research this live for you guys. All right. Okay. So the normal hours of time returns the Unix timestamp, and with this one, it gives you the dates pretty much. It gives you a table with the dates components. Actually, you have to do dates, yeah. Date, not time. So this gives you a table with the date components, which gives you now dot year, now dot month, and now dot day. So it basically gives you the like a table pretty much, because this T stands for table, so you get this in the table. Yeah. So that's the whole thing. Okay, so now that we got this out of the way, we can go ahead and do the local seconds until next hour. It's going to be equal to this. Then we need to wait, and then local success, new data, is going to be equal to pcall function, not pcall at itself, but pcall function. And then we're going to return global data store. We're going to update the sync with the refresh key and the function alt, and then local current. Why is it auto-completing when I press space? It doesn't make any sense. Local current hour is going to be this one here, And then our local last hour would be this one here. Actually, it would be, no, we have to change some stuff here. So alt and math.floor, we want to have double here. We want to do timestamp or 0, and then or -1. Then if current hour is more than last hour, then local new banners is build all. And then what we want to do is we want to return a table of timestamp is equal to always the time, and banners equal to new banners. That's our table which we want to return. Just the basic table. We can call this to all as well. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to call this to all, and then we want to return alt. And then if success and new data and math.floor new data dot timestamp divided by 3600, it's equal to math.floor always.time divided by 3600. Then want to do banner manager dot banners is equal to new data dot banners. And yeah, once we get this, I want to do messaging service. I'm going to publish a sync to use the refresh topic. I want to give the key of refresh. And then we want to do banner manager load once. And then this whole system should run. So let's skim over this and see if anything is wrong. It looks good. Okay, I think we should just try this out. So let's say publish and let's go play. And yeah, you can see that currently nothing is getting printed. And nothing is getting printed. We can do some prints though. Let's do some prints. So now our banners. Let's go ahead and our load function here. Let's go ahead and born this one here. Oh, we can actually use some debugging from the console. What we can do is let's actually write a small script for this. So let's go to Roblox Storage, just add a script, and then I'm going to do this one here. I'm going to do like this. And then I'm going to do warn banners dot banners. I'm going to load string. I'm going to go ahead and do Roblox Storage. I'm going to do game dot Roblox Storage dot script. Should we expect to get instance? Then we need to have this in a string. Wait, why isn't load string working? Oh, let's load this. All right, let's not use load string then. Let's just go in game. Cut out this code. Go play. Hit F9. Go to server. Paste this code. Run. And request it. Okay. To call missing method get a units by banner of table. What are we missing? Okay, there's got to be something wrong. So let's see if we can find the issue. So let's go over this from top to bottom again. So this is looking clean. Everything here is fine. This is fine. This is also fine. The shuffle is looking good. Pick units 4 is looking good, I think. No, pick units 4 may be the problem. So for every fold and units fold like a children. The module. Let's warn the result here. Let's see. It's not even like doing stuff. Yeah, because it's not like the hour. But yeah, this will work. Like there's no problems. We just can't really test this right now because yeah, we don't have the UI for it. But now that our banner script is complete, we can in the next episode go ahead and do the UI and then display this. So this shouldn't take that long. Let me see in my pre-designed place how long this is. The summon script is approximately 250 lines long, or 250 lines. So we will be, I'll probably like provide the UI so you don't have to do it, and then we can just yeah, script it together. And yeah, that will be the next episode, which will come out closer than the last episode. And yeah, so but one thing I'll be doing today will also be in our main inventory script. What we want to do is I want to get the hotbar. I want to get the hotbar. I want to do it's not dot mouse but one click connect function. Not here. Where we build the hotbar slot. Here. Update hotbar. So we have these slots. In the create unit frame, we pass these slots. Alright, here we get these slots as the templates after the parent, right? After the parent, no. Yeah, after the parent. So this is the, so we get table player hotbar slots. We get table player hotbar slots. So this is the template. So this template, I want to do what is the unit frame again? Let me actually try this out. Okay, this. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. But I want to do something if we press on these here. So let's go ahead and test this out. Essentially, just the simple thing I want to do is we can actually just script this in here. I'll just go somewhere here. I'm going to do for underscore button in hotbar get children do. Okay, so we want to do inventory dot visible to true, or not inventory dot visible. That's the thing I wanted to do. So when you click on any hotbar slots, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's so weird. This is called inventory, right? Yeah. These are image buttons. Um, 1 second. Oh, alright. Yeah, so we need to do the unit frame there. Because in there it has the unit frame. Yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So actually in this create unit frame function here, you can just do that. Yeah, so we want to do the unit frame. Then button, find first child unit frame. And then just publish this. There we go. And now you can see this opens and closes it as well. Makes stuff easier. And yeah, thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Peace.